Welcome back to Alpha Protocol here on Serious Gaming. Espionage orientation.
This is a restricted area. The vending machines are down the hall and to the right.
Alan Parker, I'm here for espionage orientation, so let's not waste time.
You're Thorton, Westridge's candidate for the job.
I thought I said let's not waste time. Any other facts you want to spill, or can we get to it?
Very well. So, orientation. You are familiar with the premise of an obstacle course, I assume?
Yes.
Excellent. Then I don't need to explain. Up the ladder is the training area. The first test is navigating through the environment without being detected. Following that, you'll be facing live challenges against the agents here.
Anything else I should know about running this course?
Yes. I suggest you do it quickly. And talking gives your position away.
What's the deal with the security panel?
It secures the entrance. If you're as capable as Westridge says, then you should have no trouble hacking it and gaining access to the course. Clock's ticking.
Great.
Alright, this shouldn't be too difficult to accomplish.
Course begins now. Hack the door in front of you to gain access to the course. Always check your surroundings for cameras. We can't have you appearing on the nightly news. The key to stealth is timing. Pay attention to camera movements, then exploit their blind spots.
Yeah, quite easy.
Taking in the view. Yeah, well,
That's
I
done.
doubt the view. I run lots of security door. Come back to the control room for your evaluation.
Your score is based on several factors. Sorting the numbers now.
Yeah, shouldn't be too... Yep, that's a good score, 135. If you get more than 120, that's really good.
Outstanding. Well above average. Especially for a trainee. Okay. Do you want to run it again?
No, I don't think so.
Very well, I'll log the results. Westridge can complete your evaluation once you finish the other tests.
Anything else you could share that might help me out? I feel like I've already got the basics down.
Course not enough of a challenge for you?
No.
Then I have an assignment for you. This one won't be logged.
What? You mean like a covert training op? Aren't you guys carrying orientation too far?
Nothing about Alpha Protocol is orientation, Agent Thornton, despite the semantics. The penalty for getting caught, however, won't be a poor score. It'll be detention. So, are you up for it or not?
Well, I'm up for it. Let me see what you need. You want me to head back to the medical center? Why? What's the file name?
Jacob.
Why use this algorithm to encrypt it? That's like putting an electric fence around a dog kennel.
Your metaphor notwithstanding, the file contains the location of this facility, something people would pay dearly to have. Thus, the encryption. Not only will this be a much more practical use of your talents, but I think you'll be curious to see where in the world you're going to be sent.
Any other intel I should be aware of?
Nothing you can't find out on your own. We aren't even having this conversation right now, and the clock is running.
Got it.
Okay. He wants my help. I'll help him. Every single one of these guys actually has a mission.
Are you waiting for clearance? Go ahead.
Alright, there are some files here. There's a dossier on Yancey Westridge, and you should get this one. You should do this mission. It does require a high score in the espionage training, but you can run that over and over again until you get it right. Granted, I had it easier because I have silent running as a talent, and I also have evasion, so they won't detect me if they spot me. But unless you're playing recruit, there's no reason you can't have that yourself. And even as recruit, I was able to get a high enough score to actually get this mission in the first time around. This armor though is very, very noisy. So. Some lag. There we go. Ah, fuck it. I kinda screwed it up. How the... Fuck that shit. Really. You know what? I'm gonna remove the armor. Because it's just fucking worthless. It's just too damn noisy. They can hear me with it. Ah, shit. Playing stealth with an interceptor armor is very...
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's not really a wise idea. Ah, fuck it. Ah, damn it. Can't remove the armor.
Are you waiting for clearance? Go ahead.
Intriguing.
Mm-hmm. I'll get the files once I finish. This kind of armor gives you more endurance though, it gives you more protection. There's always a cost. And that you're very damn noisy. There's actually a walkthrough of the game, and in that walkthrough it's recommended that you stick with the hospital clothes when doing the missions.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. There will be a guy that spawns back in the main hall, well, down there, once I'm done with this, but hopefully I'll have evasion by that point. Yeah, I'll be using a lot of stealth, so... Now, if I had the tranquilizer, I would shoot him with that, but still. I'm just waiting for the cooldown to go on that. Parker is a very interesting character, by the way. He's the most interesting character. Oops. Don't want to be seen. That's a file in the medical bay. Alright. There's also a dossier here. On Alpha Protocol. It reveals information. Basically, Alpha Protocol is a Black Ops group run by the US. And if you're playing Veteran, as per the email in the laptop you can hack, Thorton served with another Black Ops organization. If you are Veteran, only then. There is someone who'll spawn there if he hasn't already. Or maybe not spawn, but wake up. Anyway, silent running is back up again. Evasion isn't, probably. I think evasion has a 2-minute cooldown. Alright, that's about it. All the dossiers, there's 3 of them. Nothing else, just information. But information is crucial in this game. It can unlock other certain dialogue options if you complete the dossier, so that's why you should care about this kind of stuff. Yeah, I went back and watched Shahid's entire broadcast. You got the 5% discount. This game has a lot of perks that give you a lot of bonuses. So, Parker?
Did you do as I asked?
Got the data, no problem.
I'll download it from your PDA. Were you seen?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, well, then that'll have to be sufficient.
Now that you have this file, huh? Anything you can tell me about my real assignment?
You're going to the Middle East to recover stolen prototype missile technology. Your probability of success is in the lower 20th percentile.
Wait, I'm going to the Middle East?
I've downloaded intel onto your PDA. That should prove useful when you reach your destination.
That intel you gave me, why wouldn't I have that already if I'm going on the mission?
That is a good question, Agent. I would find an answer to it when you can. If not here, then in Saudi Arabia.
I don't like the sound of that.
Good.
So when am I shipping out?
After you finish your orientation with Westridge, it's customary for him to outline, in his slow and plodding way, his expectations for you. Then he'll send you to fetch, like a good dog.
I'm not sure I like that comparison.
Yeah, well, none of us do, Agent. But such is the nature of the kennel you've been put in. Was there anything else?
What do you actually do here?
My primary role is intelligence analysis, but at times I serve as a handler during sensitive missions.
So you've been on a lot of Alpha Protocol ops?
Key ones, yes. I was involved in the events leading up to your assignment, in fact.
How?
I took on the role of a contractor, an accountant. Money is one of the easiest ways to track events. It often leaves the best fingerprints.
So you're a spy?
I'm an observer. I rarely take action. But the smallest event, if analyzed incorrectly or acted on improperly, could have great repercussions. And that's where I come in, to interpret events.
Like butterfly wings sparking a tornado? That kind of thing?
Spare me the butterfly cliché. Guerrilla actions, nuclear tests, exposing a corrupt politician, a rise in grain prices, and... yes, the downing of an airliner in the Middle East. All of these things have the potential to create larger catastrophes.
Okay.
Controlling the repercussions of these events, getting agents the information they need to put fires out before they rage out of control, that is my job.
So when I'm in the field, my orders come from you, or another analyst. My job is what? To listen?
Yes, it's a numbers game. But decisions must be made quickly. If the decisions are solely reactive or passive, well, then you operate at a disadvantage.
So sometimes you create events.
For political equilibrium, yes, at times. At other times, to give America an economic advantage.
I thought we were mostly mission-driven.
We are. But even you will see the effect that even seemingly minor interactions have on the structure of a mission. Carry the logic one step up, and it shouldn't be hard for you to grasp.
What else do you do here aside from analysis?
Whatever is needed.
You know, I actually thought you were the janitor when I arrived.
That would either be an insult or an excellent deduction. I'm guessing the former.
I was actually just trying to make conversation. But why would that be an excellent deduction?
Because, Agent, Alpha Protocol can only maintain plausible deniability as long as no one knows we exist. That means continually cleaning and scouring data, masking our communication lines, and protecting our global positioning.
I understand. That must be a full-time task, and an important one.
Agreed. Even Westridge would say I hold the most important post in the facility. So in short, yes, I clean up after others, and if necessary, I'm the one tasked with shutting this program down.
Shutting it down?
Turning off the lights, putting up the chairs, locking the door.
What does that mean exactly?
This place cannot be found. If Alpha Protocol is compromised, any evidence of the program must be deleted.
But what happens to the... I mean, is there an escape route, or what happens?
What do you mean, Agent? Be specific. I dislike dancing around an issue if one exists.
What happens to the program? Seems like a waste of resources.
You are correct. If ended, it starts again under a different name, with a new agenda.
You sound like you've done this before.
If I have, it's classified. Or perhaps I'm joking. Are we done here, Agent? I think I've answered all your questions.
Some of them, yeah. The others can wait.
Parker makes a very good point. This game is not just purely about being reactive, by the way. You can make proactive choices. That's actually why I like this game so much. You can think intelligently. You can think for yourself. You can think about the larger consequences. And you should, really. You should consider a decision, not just in the sense of what you gain in the short term, but what you gain in the long term, how it might help you in the long term, how it might set up certain events that may aid you. Choices and consequences, really beautifully done in Alpha Protocol. Costin here, signing out.